Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lenisha. I do tarot, I give advice, I game, I have podcasting content. I'm known as a divination practitioner, holistic consultant, spiritual life coach, multifaceted advisor, and a wise counsel. Right now I'm going to be doing a reading, so only take where resonates for you. Thanks for joining. Alright. Ooh, we got gossip. It says petty, jealousy, and envy. Running down to Riptide, don't stop. The song we have on is Riptide. Some of y'all could be tuning things out. Like, I feel like people be trying to talk to y'all and y'all just be like tuning it out or something. We got Vance Joy. It's called Riptide. Alright, what message is there for the collective? Banish away any negative energy within and around me. I'm calling my spiritual team to protect space. Ashe, ashe. What is the message here for the collective? Thank you, spiritual team. We got practical magic. And then energy. When you think of practical or practicality, you think of the actual use of doing something. And then magic. So the active... Some of you guys could possibly use magic to like put things into motion. Or maybe your magic is working. Or putting some type of energy to something. But we got energy. The moon. Witches could be significant. Have more messages for the collective. Going down to the real side. Dark side, wanna be your man. People are going to wish that they didn't fuck with you. People are going to wish they didn't fuck with you. It says you got a feeling you just can't shake. What's up with your energy? What's up with your energy? It says, get the fuck out of your head. Excuse my language, y'all. The deck that I'm using is pretty, you know, up there. Any messages here for the collective? Okay, so we have the full moon coming out with the Four of Cups in the reverse. The full moon can tie to illuminated subconscious. Things are being illuminated. All right. The timing is 1 month or the next full moon. This signifies emotional awareness, climax, move on, and cycle completion. Now with the Four of Cups energy is tying to self-awareness. So I feel like there's a lot of self-awareness. There's a lot of emotional awareness, or you're being encouraged to tap into this energy. I'm seeing a cycle completion. You're being encouraged to move on. Maybe this is going to help you have enthusiasm for life again. I don't know. I'm just seeing the energy of being in focus. And it says re-engage and seize the day. So maybe after a period of something, honey, you're being encouraged to re-engage and seize the day. Gratitude is here. Show gratitude. Any more messages here for the collective? All right, this message is timeless. It doesn't have to just resonate for today. All right. It can also be confirming things of the past. You could be a Taurus, Capricorn, and or Virgo, or this energy could be significant. Feminine energy is as well significant. Okay. Seven, 7 is significant as well. All right, so the Queen of Coins can usually tie to someone with impeccable taste. Someone that's business savvy, prosperous, organized, grounded, nurturing, detailed, caring, a realist, and classy. It says consummate hostess. Maybe some of you guys can look up this definition if you do not know what it means. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for double tapping the screen. If you guys are wanting messages for you, make sure you are double tapping the screen, sending in gifts, anything to contribute to the live. We're going to put this message together shortly. I'm just getting all the energy out. Any more messages here for the collective? Hi. Okay. 7 of Swords, 2 of Cups, consequences. Somebody's suffering the consequences, honey, because they had some type of false pretenses. This could have been somebody who you were in a connection with, or maybe somebody was... Yeah, let's confirm more of this energy, because this could be somebody outside of the energy. Welcome to the team, honey. Hello. Okay. Because the 7 of Swords usually talks about lies, deception, etc. And the 2 of Cups talks about a loving exchange. You and another person choosing each other, having mutual feelings. And then the other energy we have is the climbing rose bush, which ties to consequences. So maybe some type of karma, or maybe somebody had on a mask in some type of relationship. This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. Okay, maybe somebody was evil-eyeing a romantic relationship. Somebody is being encouraged to meditate. Somebody want to save somebody. I'm seeing intervention. Rescue others involved. Okay, what's the message? Welcome in, welcome in. This is a collective. If you're wanting to get a message, make sure you are double tapping the screen or sending in gifts. We got the Tower. So something could have happened out of the blue. It could have caused some type of chaos or destruction or whatever the case may be. And I feel like the full moon can have a lot to do with this, whether you were experiencing a full moon or not, because the full moon usually exposes things. Anyway, there's something going on with the energy. But I'm seeing a cycle completion, though. Scorpio, Aries, Mars, Cancer, Taurus, Aquarius. Somebody could have been cowardly, acting cowardly, or they could have been doing something in a sneaky way. Something is not what it seems when it comes to some type of love and exchange. It's coming out in the upright, though, so that's kind of crazy. Confirm this. 7 of Swords, 2 of Cups energy. What's going on with that? Thank you for the gifts. Okay, 9 of Swords. So this could be like a lot of psychological trauma. Somebody feeling like somebody could have lost hope. Or maybe somebody could have lost their lover, right? I'm seeing something about a new partner. Maybe somebody is in their head stressed that you will probably connect with somebody new. Whoever this person was that you may have cut off. And this is not a personal message, so do not take a message that don't belong to you. But somebody who could have had mutual feelings, maybe they did something. Okay, maybe they had on a mask. Maybe they were trying to be strategic. Maybe they were, I don't know, being sneaky. And I feel like this is catching up to them. Like somebody is suffering the consequences of whatever they may have done to another person who was choosing to love them. Like it was genuine. Whether this is family, friends, or lovers. I'm mainly picking up on romantic connections or like family situations. But it could be friends and it don't have to be family. But there's some type of consequences that was happening because of what somebody did or what they were trying to get away with or something. So now somebody is probably being more focused and re-engaging into what they possibly previously was doing. See, this was a Tower moment. Something happened out the blue and it could have shooken something up. Now somebody could be having like dark thoughts, or maybe due to some type of trauma, somebody always feels like somebody is being sneaky. But in actuality, this person, I feel like they care about you and like you care about them. But maybe you just have some type of anxiety that surrounds the relationship. Confirm more of this energy. The 7 of Swords, 2 of Cups energy. Some of y'all need to meditate. Some of y'all for sure need to meditate. What is that? Confirm more of this Two of Cups, Seven of Swords. There go the full moon again? Babe. Full moon. What is up? Full moon usually talks about releasing. I'm seeing a shocking event, energy surge, bankruptcy, immediate revelation, sudden upheaval, wiped out, destroyed, divorce, and chaos. This could have happened within the past month, or the full moon could have been significant. The next full moon could be significant. I feel like somebody came into some type of emotional awareness. Maybe somebody is moving on from someone. They're gaining control back over their life, or maybe somebody is trying to control something. But within some relationship that you were experiencing in your day-to-day, somebody is experiencing some type of consequences. Somebody's coming up as a Queen of Coins, and the other person is coming up as a Page of Coins. This usually ties to laying a foundation, setting goals, grounded, great prospects, study of magic. I'm steady seeing magic, so maybe somebody is studying magic, doing magic. I'm seeing good news, works hard, ambitious, and faithful. So is this a relationship reading or what? You got 2 earth signs out here. Somebody is suffering from the consequences of their actions. And I feel like how someone is suffering is due to both parties involved. Like, if there was 2 people in one relationship and one person probably had roving eyes or something, they're suffering the consequences because now their partner doesn't really trust them as much. Even if they feel like they changed and they turned over a new leaf, but the problem is the person that they were connected to don't really trust them like that. They constantly in their head about the situation. Or maybe somebody is in their head. It really all depends on how your life is, because everybody's life is different. I don't want to really be too specific because a lot of things don't have to be that verbatim. Maybe somebody is becoming more self-aware and they're trying to lay some type of new foundation after a rocky period, after some type of upheaval. But somebody's being encouraged to meditate because them thoughts, there's a whole lot of mental anguish going on. And I feel like something is not what it seems, either within a connection or within your own thoughts. Your thoughts could be playing tricks on you, or like somebody's thoughts could be playing tricks on them when it comes to a union. Like either somebody could be having on a mask or whatever the case may be, or it's all in somebody's head. Like, it really depends. We got the waxing moon, the Page of Wands. I'm seeing a lot of good news happening within the next 1 to 2 weeks. The next month or so. Somebody's shifting consciousness. Can I have more messages for the collective? What is this situation? Lightning? Figure shit out on your own. Confirm this, figure shit out on your own. Confirm, figure shit out on your own. We got the Sun, Ascension, which is tied to spiritual path and awakening. We have Love Affair, which is tied to a connection that may be on the down low, somebody's secret. It may not be out of integrity. And then it says, you do you. I just feel like when it comes to your connection, or when it comes to whatever is going on in your life, I feel like things are changing. I feel like you should go based off of what makes you happy. I feel like you're ascending as well. Something about a connection is very significant. Confirm, figure shit out on your own. I feel like instead of listening to everybody else, you should just listen to yourself, because you have like the wisdom. You went through the trials and tribulations. You got the battle wounds and scars. And this has helped you accumulate some type of wisdom. So I feel like you should just, you know, figure it out on your own. Because you have the, I don't know, honey. Because some of y'all got a feeling that you just can't shake. Like, I don't know what you're feeling, but you got some type of feeling that you just cannot shake. Make sure you're eating. Or if you're fasting, that's different. But if you're not fasting, then make sure you're eating. The Queen of Swords is somebody who is candid, quick-witted, fair, it talks about inner strength. Somebody who's direct, chatty, realistic, quirky, and sharp. Okay. And like I said, I feel like you're an organized, grounded, nurturing individual. You could be business savvy. Okay. You could be focusing on your bag. Ooh. All of these cards fell out. Hopefully I can find them all. But don't come looking. What's that song? Don't come looking for love. No love. No love. No love. What's his name? August Alsina. He's a part of LGBTQIA plus now. Somebody is not single, honey. Be mindful of an affair going on. Be mindful. Trust in your intuition. Somebody need a hug, honey. Somebody need a hug. But don't come looking. Alright. So yeah, you could be setting goals. Okay. You could be working hard, or you're somebody who works hard. Okay. You can have impeccable taste. You're very caring and you're mentally strong. Okay. But I'm seeing a test of faith. I'm seeing courage, boundaries, grit, determination, faith, endurance, holding the line, persistence, and maintain. Okay, I feel like something is low-key just testing your faith. Don't come looking for love. No love. Don't come looking for love. But yeah, somebody's ascending. Maybe due to whatever has been transpiring in like someone's close relationships, or especially this one main relationship. But at this time, maybe just do you know, and figure things out on your own. You got the brain, you got the skills. You may not have the energy, but just keep being persistent. I hope that don't sound insensitive. Okay. Everybody, this is not your message, but there's a love affair going on. Something is going to be illuminated. Oh, the Sun. Ties to radiant energy rush, happiness, freedom, optimism, positivity, warmth, vitality, success, truth. And if you're looking for a yes or no, the answer is yes. Once again, this is a collective, it's not a personal. So if you want your own personal message, reading, question, you have to send in a payment, honey. My payment options are posted on my account. If you're wanting a message out of the collective, make sure you are double tapping the screen or sending in gifts. Okay. Something has been a roller coaster ride. Somebody could have this, like, I'm seeing highest high and adrenaline rush. I don't know. This message is pretty, like, wild. It's like kind of all over the place, but maybe that's just how I'm reading it. It's probably not that much all over the place. But yeah, I'm seeing a third-party relationship. Something was a karmic lesson. And I feel like you guys have this strength of will to continue to move forward. I feel like you know which direction you want to go in. You're very much focused. And you may be putting in action towards things. Or you're encouraged to. Like, whatever this Tower moment was, I feel like this is leading you to really build up, like, strength of will to continue to move forward. Any more messages for the collective? Either somebody is doing evil eye on your relationship, or this relationship is not what it seems. Somebody could have on a false mask. Then I'm seeing retaliation. It says punish, payback, and revenge. So maybe you could be retaliating, or somebody in your energy could be trying to retaliate against someone if it's not you. Excuse me. I feel like that's why y'all go through the things y'all go through. Like, take these lessons, look at them as low-key blessings in disguise. I have more messages for the collective. Yeah, we're gonna get some energy on that Two of Cups. We got cleansing. So you didn't slow down on the cleansing, or you second guess when you need to cleanse. You haven't been meditating, clearing your space as much, or removing negativity. You need to get back into cleansing. Okay? Maybe you need to cleanse more. Don't go looking for love. Some of you guys are being encouraged to move the hell on. It's time to let go. And then we got, you are a badass. Act like it. Because some of you guys are giving away your power. Like, you're not all in a bag of chips. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you need to let go, please let that go, honey. It's just giving somebody keeps wanting more and more and more of something. It's something is unquenchable. They still thirsty for something. Taurus energy. You got the Hierophant. It ties to religious traditions. A speaker. Rulers, leaders. Talks about right and wrong. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this is a message about consequences, low-key. Cause and effect. So maybe you've made a certain choice, or maybe you didn't. Or maybe you've experienced some type of Tower moment, and this can tie to your relationships for sure. And I feel like something is pushing you towards a direction or a path that you're, I don't know, I feel like it's pushing you towards, like, ascension. Maybe you and someone else, or maybe this don't have anything to do with anybody else, but I feel like you went through a lot. You're just being encouraged to just keep on being persistent. Holding the line. I feel like you've been enduring a lot of things. But I for sure know happiness and freedom is coming. Maybe try to be positive. Because I feel like happiness is coming. Just make sure you keep yourself cleansed. Alright? Removing negativity. Even if it's meditation or whatever. energy, consequences, because this is a lot of energy regarding consequences. And then it says programming, conforming, institutions, convention, marriage, values, and faith. I feel like you guys are encouraged to keep the faith. Whatever you're working on, even if you may not see the results that you want to see, like this could pertain to your healing journey. This could pertain to, a destination you're heading towards. But your inner wisdom is very significant. Something about the full moon is significant. Any more messages here for the collective? Yeah, the Knight of Wands and the Three of Wands. Some of you guys could be anticipating your future, especially when it comes to going after something, or maybe somebody is anticipating their future with you. This most definitely could be time to love and relationships. It don't have to just be romantic, but for some of y'all, it's most definitely time to romantic. I feel like you're about to be swept off your feet in the near future. You're going to be traveling for pleasure. I'm seeing big developments. I'm seeing manifesting. Your work or your love life is significant. I'm just seeing a level up. Told y'all there's progress. You just got to keep moving forward because your future looks pretty bright to me. It says whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. Because I feel like you're on this path of healing. Okay? Complete something. Learn the lesson. There's change that is trying to present itself in your life. That's why you went through the tower moments and all these things that are pushing you towards ascension. Because this is giving you the strength of will to, create forward movement into something. So I feel like this is all about forward movement, moving on. Tell me more about this Two of Cups, Seven of Swords energy. What is going on with that? The Eight of Coins. Dedication to the craft. Self-employed. Detailed. Sticking to it. Yeah, somebody could be really committed. On the back of the deck, we got emotions. Yeah, somebody's emotions or heart is just really involved and they're just really committed to something. Maybe they're trying to do some type of work on themselves, healing work. Maybe you are doing some healing work. There's many ways to put this message. Somebody's happiness or their mood or their energy or something about their positivity or something, like something could have shaken up in somebody's life. But somebody, there's some consequences. Be mindful if this is future energy. Make sure you act with integrity. Anybody who's acting without integrity, karma is gonna get your ass. Okay? I feel like somebody been through way too much. But I feel like this is helping you ascend. The karmic lessons, the third party relationships. This is just helping you move forward into like your like wherever you're headed. Because some of y'all probably was frozen with indecision. The path was unclear to you. Maybe you could have been avoiding certain things. Okay, you could have experienced some type of obstacles. But something for sure was testing your strength. Not to say, okay, the collective is this strong. But maybe this was something that you personally need to go through or see or something. Yeah. Then the Star is here. Talks about renewal. So after a period of like this destruction or chaos, I feel like something could have shaken up your energy, your mood. It went from happiness, positive, to chaos, destruction. What the hell? Where did this come from? But now I feel like things are coming back into like renewal. There's a period of time of healing. Some of you guys are going to be meeting someone new. I'm seeing a new partner. Now, just be mindful of them having on a false mask. Something about the past is significant. Queen of Wands, which talks about charming, confident, courageous, energetic, outgoing, a visionary, someone strong and sexy. Ooh, now I'm seeing the King of Wands. But now I'm seeing entrapment. Be mindful of the illusions. Be mindful of the illusions. It says, find your inner truth. I'm seeing big changes are coming in the next, like, give it 6 months. Big changings are coming. All right, we got believe what you see with insight. Believe what you see. Something may be unclear, but you got to believe what you see, because it may not be that unclear. You may just be trying to avoid some type of truth. All right, I'm seeing cosmic trigger, transformation, catalyst for change, beginnings. This King of Wands is a natural born leader, someone who is also a visionary, creative, savvy, successful, a free thinker, charismatic, an entrepreneur. They get things done. All right, but somebody is in that head. There's no action, but there's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of thoughts. All right, maybe somebody don't even look like themselves. It says you look like a shit show. Maybe this is somebody who you were in a connection with because they're going through karma. Okay, we got an emotional, balanced, heart-centered, kind-hearted, understanding, highly intuitive, self-aware, diplomatic, artistic, psychic individual who's all about feeling. Oh, somebody about to come in and make the collective happy. And maybe this is going to be you doing this for yourself instead of relying on other people to make you happy. Like, I feel like you're going to be encouraged to take the role to make yourself happy and to heal these triggers you have. I'm seeing some type of commitment. Maybe y'all need the proof, but you're going to be coming together with somebody. This could be someone from the past. Be mindful of obsession and reacting with haste. Okay, some of y'all are giving way too many fucks about something. And I feel like this is what's causing trouble. Okay, somebody can, like I said, be experiencing denial, where someone isn't facing the truth. All right, but after a period of hardship and being hurt, I feel like somebody is entering a transformation. But somebody's intuition could be blocked, or someone could be deceiving someone, or something is very uncertain as you're walking down this dark path. But that's what I feel like you should just, I feel like you're following your heart, or you're encouraged to. I'm seeing the next few days is significant. I'm seeing a fresh start of something. But I'm also seeing you doing a lot of work. Like taking on things that are probably not your responsibility. Don't do that. I'm seeing a romantic success, new romance. Okay, so some of you guys are about to come into union with your soulmate. I'm seeing forgiveness, mission, rebirth. The Ten of Cups, which talks about happy families, harmonious relationships, blissful relationships, being emotionally fulfilled. I'm seeing peace and divine love. Something about the nose could be significant. My nose stay getting itchy whenever I'm like channeling. Okay. So the sun is talking about happiness. The Tower, unexpected. Things happen out of the blue. Full moon. That was this gossip energy right here. Somebody could be gossiping. You need to put your phone down, bro. You get off your phone right now. Stop looking at this read. Okay. You already have the wisdom and everything else. The answers be right in your face. You don't even need the reading. You need to go sit and meditate. You got too much thoughts and too much going on in your brain. So intaking more information is probably not going to really help. Somebody could be watching you. Yeah, I feel like you need to get rid of something. You need to get rid of something. I feel like you need to fill your life with less of your phone and more creativity or self-love and everything like that. Cause some of y'all, you need to do some yoga. For sure. I feel like you need a friend. Some of y'all need a hug for real. Somebody could be wishing, hoping, praying, and yearning. Maybe this is to come into equal give and take. It don't have to be. Maybe it's to come into truth. It says stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Yeah, because somebody has hit their lowest point. So people are being encouraged to just stop, to journal, to get off the phone, to, get into some meditation, like really just getting connected, You could be the divine feminine. So I see why your message is the way that it is anyway. Because some of y'all, your emotions is just coming and going. And this is a time where you need to rest and recharge. Alright? You got some people who watching you through social media, who's hiding behind fake profiles. Okay? But I feel like you need to just stand your ground and just... I feel like something is like... Something magical is trying to come through though. Like... You got fuck fear. Somebody could be searching you up. Oh yeah, some of y'all are going to be hitting a milestone. Like I'm seeing congratulations and victory. But yeah, you going through some tough shit. Like you going through some stuff. Literally right now in this moment, even if you probably don't even realize it. Because I'm telling you, with that moon energy, a lot of things are subconscious as well. A lot of things may not be revealed through the naked eye or whatever. It may be things that you can't really see or that you probably don't realize or know. I remember this girl was doing a reading and she was like, are some of y'all feeling insecure about your looks? And then you would probably feel like, my looks? No. And then the next minute, you'll have an awakening or a realization that, oh, you actually are insecure about your... Like sometimes you don't really know things. Sometimes you think you do, but that don't be the case. Shame, regret, and guilt, those are just bullshit, for sure. Take action. Don't worry about all the other shit. You're protected. Do know that you are the best thing to ever happen to you. I don't know if you know that. Y'all need to get some sleep. Something about your aura is significant, or something about observe. You could be dealing with passive aggressive people or people who are, you see how they got flowers in their hand, but then behind them there's a knife. Like, be mindful of these weird ass people, because they don't play by the rules, honey. This is somebody who's hostile, who they try to defeat other people. We got conflict, self-sacrifice, and plot twist. A death may be coming. Whether it's a death and rebirth or something else. Yeah, it could be actual death for some. Maybe some of you guys are grieving an actual death. Maybe of your old self or of someone who once lived upon the earth. Halloween is significant. Magic is significant. I'm seeing some type of offer here. Yeah, just manifest, rebel, like just live, just be, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. All right, it's a whole lot of things going on in the mind. That's why I feel like you are encouraged to get into hermit mode, because that mind, you think somebody is lying. You think somebody has on a false mask. And maybe due to the things that you experience, this is why you carry those negative thoughts. But maybe you really genuinely have nothing to worry about. But you also got to remember that you have clarity and truth, that you have wisdom, that you're a discerning individual. So some of y'all, you need to apologize to someone only if you feel like you need to apologize. Like, I feel like you need to forgive and let something go and move on. Because something, remember we was talking about how something could low-key be all in your head. Like, yeah, it's true. Maybe you could have somebody that's sneaky and whatever the case may be. But I feel like somebody in particular, like, they may not be. It says you are talented and fucking amazing. Love that for you. You could be seeing 222, 333, 1111. Or you could be seeing different synchronicities and signs. We got the infinity symbol here. Alright, some of y'all need to take a trip. It says take a fucking trip. Yeah, know that you are the magician. You have all the tools and resources that you need. You have the intellect. You're resourceful. Alright, a little concentration can help. A little inspired action can help. You're a master manifester. Some of your manifestations are coming into fruition, especially when it comes to the home or your foundation within self or with another person. But don't fucking force it. That's what they say. Alright? Some of y'all need to just laugh. Heal. Get into balance, bruh. You're going through a lot. There go that new moon. The full moon came, and then now here's the new moon energy. I feel like somebody loves you for sure. They're reminiscing about you, and they plan on returning into your energy. I don't know if you want that. You don't have to accept people back in your energy. You can forgive them and move on. But it's really all up to what you want to do. But I feel like right now you need to take this time and water your personal garden. You know, create like this sacred space. This says family home. Water your personal garden, tend to yourself, heal. You got some choices that you need to make. I'm saying get ready, future planning, consider options, discovery, opportunity. It says it's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. So some of y'all, you got people who playing the victim. And in actuality, they want to blame everybody when the whole time it's their fault. Like, it's your fault, motherfucker. But if that's your energy, then, you know, just take how it resonates. Some of y'all, the energies could be yours or it could be somebody else. Some of y'all could be like a tight ass. That's what it say. It say you equals tight ass, bruh. Who created these? It says loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. Bruh. Tell them, collective, you don't care about getting laid. Well, some of y'all probably do. Some of y'all probably do. Child. Headaches could be significant. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of mental going. It's a lot of mental anguish, frustration, restriction going on. You gotta get out your head. All right, we got the masculine coming out. What is the message here? Somebody didn't turn introverted. All they do is be on there for this. They got an online community. What is the message here for the collective? The winner. Cold. The energy. Hibernation. We got the Empress. Something cooking up over here. Any more messages for the collective? We got third eye clarity with reunion and soul ties. Trust your intuition when it comes to, or maybe you can be getting some clarity when it comes to some type of soul tie reunion. Or maybe you're being encouraged to trust your intuition, or maybe something, this reunion has awoken something within you. Like, the message could be said in many ways. What's the message here for the collective? We got regret and repression. Somebody is in regret. Could be somebody who wear hats backwards. Or hats. It really all depends. We got memories and nostalgia, and then we got fate, detours, and divine intervention. That's what I'm saying. Maybe something pop up in your head, whether it's a memory or whatever, or whether this is another person, and I feel like they just act in like with their free will, so it caused some type of detour. And then I feel like that's when the divine intervenes with something. But fate is fate. Whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen. Hello. Have a grand night. Somebody's memories could be coming back to them. Somebody could be down memory lane or experiencing nostalgia. All right. We got evidence. It says detection, investigation, and proof. And then the other energy that's coming out is retreats. Let the divine do what the divine do, honey. You don't got to get your hands dirty. The proof is in the pudding. I'm saying something about evidence. I'm going to need y'all to be open to receive, especially soon, because something is coming in. Right now, things may just be harvesting, getting together, right? Or some about the winter season around that time could be significant. But yeah, some of y'all, you've been encouraged to retreat, or you're going to go on some type of retreat. I'm telling you, good news is coming. Good news is coming. We've seen good news at least 4 times already. And this could be your energy shifting. This could be you getting into a better energy, or this could be like a miracle happening, or a surprise coming in. Like maybe some of you guys are gonna get a letter in the mail or something. You're gonna see something, read something. Okay. We got fire energy coming out with facade, beliefs, and toxicity bound, and patterns. On the back, we got blocked. So you could have blocked someone, or something is currently blocked due to certain beliefs. Beliefs are not all the time factual. Sometimes you can believe in things that are not true. Sometimes, you know, beliefs are just what you just believe in. It doesn't really have to be true. Sometimes it's not true, but you just believe in it. You don't have the facts that it's true, but you believe in it. Okay, so like I said, for some of y'all who got them negative thoughts, or maybe if this is other people towards you, like I feel like some people, they react or whatever, and then they start getting into regret, and then they start thinking about something or experiencing nostalgia, or somebody rushes into something, Like, I'm really getting mixed energies. Confirm this. Yeah, that's when somebody could be closed off, guarded, and resistant to something. Maybe it could be due to their beliefs, as well as, like, maybe you look at something in a certain way. Maybe you look at something as a pattern, toxicity, etc. And if you, since you're the divine feminine and you promote self-love and self-care and change and growth, I feel like you be trying to nip things in the bud if it seems like it's hindering you, or look, growth, or whatever the case may be. Now, maybe it's cool that you're moving on, because if you have certain beliefs and if, you know, it's like a push and pull dynamic, then I guess it's cool for you to disconnect. But be mindful of having certain beliefs that maybe, I don't know, somebody could have on a false mask, or maybe somebody's beliefs aren't valid in a way. Confirm this facade beliefs energy. We got the river. River, like a river. Shut your mouth, baby, stand in the river. Only hell, your zipper, like a river. Why is this here, bruh? River. Cry those Oscar winning tears. What's that song? Somebody could be emotionally manipulative, bruh. We got shaman. And the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. Poverty, mental restriction. Somebody could just have this lack mindset, or their finances are low, so this is what's causing somebody to be in their head. But somebody's being encouraged to just be persistent. Okay, to create. I'm seeing wish fulfillment. Some of y'all wish is going to be coming true, so make sure you keep on, you know, being persistent, because you're going to see some results very soon. Something about a child could be significant. You're being encouraged to trust something, to have faith, and to, like, maybe take a break or a pause or something. Maybe you're pretty stagnant right now. You're being encouraged to just stop. Somebody could be suffering in some type of way. I'm seeing darkness, persecution, nightmare. Somebody is literally getting karma, or they're going to be going through some, due to their sneaky, manipulative energy, they're going to be receiving some type of consequences. That's why, if this is you, you need to make sure that you're acting with integrity in your life. Because who's ever not acting with integrity, they're going to get karma. Excuse me. See, some of y'all are coming out as, you know, grand energies, and like the shaman is here. So a child is significant. A shaman. The river. The name Star. Or maybe you're a star. We did get the Star card earlier, which talks about renewal and everything. Alright, what is this message here overall? Put it together. What is this message? Because it's separate messages. Yeah, the message is like persistence. Even if you are experiencing poverty, low times, chaos, destruction, it's just like, keep going forward. Virgos could be significant. Keep moving forward. Something probably will try to knock you off balance, or maybe this tower moment will come in and interfere with your happiness, but just keep moving forward. I'm seeing that you're going to be receiving some good news. Some of you guys are going to be receiving unexpected money. I feel like this is a time to retreat, because there's a lot going on within your mind and your emotions. Some of you guys are going to be crying tears of joy in the future. What's going on with this facade beliefs energy? Blocked. The same energy came out. And then on the back, we got journey. cycles, change, and completion. Maybe some of y'all beliefs are changing. Confirm this facade beliefs. What is this? Got trapped. That's what I'm saying. Some of y'all got some beliefs that may be causing you to, I don't know, I think some of y'all beliefs are tricking y'all. Like somebody's thoughts is tricking them, I'm telling you. Like, that's literally the energy, bruh. Or maybe somebody has on a false mask and they're trying to trap someone or trick someone, allure someone. Fire sign energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries are significant. Confirm facade beliefs. What is this energy? We got wish fulfillment. So somebody's beliefs could be getting in the way of their wish fulfillment. Got the masculine coming out now. Maybe this could be somebody else's energy. Because I feel like y'all be knowing what y'all be talking about. But if that's your message, then that's your message. But I feel like this can also be other people's energy if it's not yours. Like maybe their own false mask or beliefs that may not be true or whatever the case may be. It could be interfering with their wish fulfillment, and the wish fulfillment could be you. The teacher is here, and then we have trust, divine time. We got strength, and then we got the fall. So the fall and the winter is significant. I told y'all somebody got lack. They got this lack mindset. They got doubts. They got negative thinking going on. People avoiding stuff, like the air energy, which talks about the mental. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius can be significant as well. And then you got the Five of Swords. Like, I feel like y'all dealt with a lot of people who try to defeat you, play games with you, do underhanded behavior. And I feel like this is kind of distorting your view when it comes to certain things. Maybe that's why you're being encouraged to like meditate, journal, get into solitude, just so you can come back into like a better energy, so that you can see things for what it is more clearly. Because maybe there's like confusion and like blocked intuition going on. Especially when it comes to a relationship, deciding on if you should stay or leave something. Yeah. Because maybe you feel like somebody got on a false mask, but somebody very arrogant. You could have more than one person coming out in your reading. Yeah, you gotta do some self-care. Because I feel like you were in toxic connections. You felt bounded. There was patterns. Somebody could feel guilty that they sabotaged something. Somebody's really losing it, bruh. Like, remember we seen that energy and it said you're going through some tough shit. That's why I feel like you're really encouraged to get into this self-care at the moment. Like, break the patterns and, you know, have healthier beliefs or whatever, because something could be interfering with your journey. Even though fate is fate, but I feel like still in today's time, like, you could really be less stressed the hell out if you probably, we got Coach. Yeah. See, I feel like something is blocked. Something is blocked, whether it's a person or whether it's something within the mind. Because if you got too much thoughts going on and they negative, I feel like this can interfere with a lot of stuff. Even when it comes to advice, knowledge, how you show up in the world, the choices you make, or whatever the case may be. Be mindful there is a third-party situation. Some of you guys. Thank you. Welcome to the team. Then we got withdrawal. Withdrawals. Somebody could be experiencing withdrawals. Maybe they quit something. But I'm seeing an awakening and I'm seeing rejection. And then look, I told y'all that renewal energy coming up again. So I'm seeing a spark of renewal. So give something some time. Like it's similar to like this withdrawal energy. If you experiencing withdrawals, you don't go back into the same habit that you was doing. You let the withdrawal pass, and eventually you won't have withdrawals anymore. You know what I'm saying? You don't go back into the pattern, right? Angel number 60, 77, 42, 55 is significant. You can also add these numbers up together. I'm seeing 555 as well. Angel number 10, angel number 66, 55, 55. And we have the 2 of Cups. Like I said, yeah, some type of union is significant. It says causes the love of women to men. Causes the love of women to men and of men to women. Baby, then we got love again. Love. So many people who love never knew what I was missing. All these songs are significant, bruh. Yo, 2 of Cups, bruh, which talks about union, relationships. You got love. What? So some of y'all for sure need to get out of this sad energy. Because little do you know, baby, that future is bright. Just keep on moving forward, because I'm also seeing that your love life is promising as well. This says soulmate. This says soulmate, bruh. This is crazy. Journey. Separation, longing. Teacher, closed off. Damn, some of y'all closed off from this. That's kind of sad, you know? You closed off? Because you don't trust motherfuckers. That's the problem. Yeah, I feel like you just got hurt too bad. You got hurt a little bit too bad this time. But I feel like that's why you've been encouraged to give yourself self-love. Bruh, because there is a love offer here. There is a love offer here. Some of y'all could be experiencing bullying. Maybe this happened when you were a child. So maybe this is a time to, you know, just focus on self-worth, self-care. All of the things that ties to self, so that eventually you can come into like a better energy. That's why some of you guys were being encouraged to retreat. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you had some type of proof about something. Some of y'all are experiencing nostalgia and the memories and everything like that. And maybe this can even be a part of what you're meant to what you're meant to experience. You could be a teacher, or teachers could be significant. I'm seeing the start of something is here. Yeah, I'm seeing the start of literally friendships and romantic relationships. Especially after the period of not feeling whole, or whatever the case may be. Homelessness could be significant. Something about donating. But yeah, I feel like you're activating your higher self. So that's why there's a period of silence or stagnancy or whatever going on, and you're being encouraged to just trust. Marriage most definitely is foreseen in your future. Or maybe a marriage is significant, but somebody is just in their head. The Queen of Pentacles. Because there's lack. It's crazy how you're the Queen of Pentacles, but you're experiencing like this lack mindset. Or you got these doubts. Some of y'all don't doubt that maybe this can happen, but I feel like you got to break through the barrier. You see how they're committed to getting through this? It seemed difficult. It seemed like, yo, how are you going to get through that? But I feel like you need to be strategic. Instead of trying to just straight go through, maybe pull back some, go in the loop, put your foot through there, put your head through there, and then boom, you out. But I feel like regardless, even if you're making something harder for yourself, I feel like you're determined to get through something. But I feel like there's easier ways to do things. But good news is coming. Okay, I'm seeing a blessing. Yeah, I'm seeing the ending of a chapter, 10-10. Luck is on your side. I'm seeing you complete some type of cycle. Release, surrender, and purge, you guys. Remember, we talked about that cleansing energy in the reverse. Remember that you on this plane, you hear and you live and learn. You can't forget that it's all about exploring, okay, traveling, your passions, just going on like an adventure, you know? You just live and you learn, but don't allow this to knock you off your path. Like, keep going on your journey. Because stability, harmony, and flow is here. Maybe you're encouraged to get into the flow, or maybe this is like balance is going to be restored in your energy and in your life. But the truth is about to be revealed about some type of person in their false mask. Somebody who could have came off as if they were trying to help you, but in actuality, they probably weren't. But I feel like there's somebody else who's very kind and they're very trustworthy. But then you also have somebody who's trying to impersonate kindness and they're not trustworthy. You know, maybe you could have both of these individuals in your life already, or maybe not. But somebody's isolating themselves because they get into them thoughts. And I feel like somebody is really focusing on growth and self-love, and they're living with intention. So you're planting certain seeds. Whatever you're doing, just have faith. You most definitely are a leader, and everything is going to be okay. All right, everything's going to be okay. Your spiritual team is working with you, and I feel like you're able to like trust someone, or like have this alliance energy. Maybe you have a dog. Okay, maybe you're being encouraged to like retreat and come into like calmness, or whatever the case may be. Come into inner peace. Yeah, because maybe this can help unblock certain things for you. A mother is significant. We got mask here. I'm seeing that y'all are ready for something. You just gotta face something. Maybe you need to face your thoughts, and I don't know. You know your life better than anyone. But yo, this energy, I feel like something has been longing for some time. Like separation has been longing for some time, or maybe you and this soulmate has been in separation. Love so many people. Maybe somebody could be trying to separate you and your soulmate. Like, people like don't want to see you happy, or in like relationships that make you happy. Like, people be weird like that because they miserable as hell, so they don't want shit. They don't want nothing good going on for you. That's what I'm saying. Remember we seen somebody trying to give somebody flowers, but behind their back they was holding a knife. Like, some of y'all have people that are trying to come off as, oh yeah, I'm a good person, I care about you, I'm being nice, and whole time that's not the case. I'm on live. Love so many people. Alright, what's going on with this soulmate energy? This love energy. What's going on with that? Look, reunion. Soul ties. Now, maybe this is somebody from your past life, or maybe this is someone from your current life who you're going to be reconciling with. Any more messages here for the collective? Bruh, soulmate then came out again, honey. Tell me more about this soulmate energy. Yo. Alrighty, let's see what else. Let's see, honey. Let's see what else. What is going on with this soulmate in love? Okay, we got self-care energy. Yeah, this is going to be a connection that feels really, really beautiful. But I feel like right now you guys are focusing on self-care, or this person is focusing on self-care, or whatever the case may be. Maybe you're needing to focus on self-care in order for this connection to really come into fruition. All right. Yeah, avoidance. What's this avoidance energy? We got fate. We got memories, nostalgia, release, surrender, purge. Yeah. Yeah, I guess some of y'all need to heal from the past, heal from the memories that don't feel good. You know, because some of y'all, you don't really trust. You don't trust. I may be getting off a live soon, you guys. So if you're wanting to get on the list, make sure you let me know. Other than that, this video will be uploaded to my YouTube when I get around to doing it. I have other videos that I have to post, so it may not be next to get uploaded, but it should be uploaded this week. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one.